and welcome to Cage Cat, and yes, I know it's been a long time since I've done a video. Well, the last video was actually just me fixing the audio from the video before that, because that sounds like a 0.5 in the episode number, because it's literally just the same as the last video. I just fixed the audio because it was super glitchy in the original version, because I accidentally increased the noise and forgot to change it back, and I forgot that makes YouTube videos really staticky and stuff when I upload it to YouTube. Like, I know that's how I get all my videos really staticky if you're running for my main videos, and I accidentally forgot to turn that off while messing around with some of the settings and stuff on my editor. So yeah. So I literally haven't made a video for like over a week. Which at least is better than that last two videos ago, because, well, it's literally just actually one video ago. It's just like two videos on YouTube, but one's just the audio was fixed. But before that, I had like a 2 or 3 week break or something. I don't know, because I was having storage issues. I'm still having storage issues on my phone, but not on my iPad. And I'm playing a game called Evolution Invade on Roblox today, which is a tower defense game based off like different time eras and stuff. So the idea is it's kind of based off different time eras. Like I believe the ones, there's 6 of them in their game, are going to be in the game, which is Stone Age is the one you start at, and then if you beat the impossible difficulty in Stone Age, you go up the medieval. And if you beat medieval impossible on the impossible difficulty, you go up to Renaissance. And if you're on Renaissance and beat that impossible, you go up the modern. If you're on modern and beat that impossible, you go up the future. If you're in future and you beat that impossible, you go up to all eras, which is a weird era because it's not in the game yet, but you can still like make servers matches for them. So no one does that. Everyone just does future if they're at that point. Because the all era is probably gonna be the next era that's gonna be added. And apparently, I think it's gonna make some challenge era, or like it's like, oh, like maybe it's a super long game mode, which would be fun. Like it has like all of the eras and all the difficulties would be fun for that. I'm not sure how the all era is gonna fully work, but yeah. Right now we're doing the modern impossible. So every era has 3 different difficulties: normal, hard, and impossible. Normal is 20 waves, hard is 25 waves, and impossible is 30 waves. Yes, meow.
I made the most perfect avatar now.
Yeah, I did. But yeah. So, if you're wondering, but yeah, you know what I mean. Like, so there's 6 eras of 3 different variations. There's going to be 18 different wave types in the game, which is kind of cool. But a lot of them reuse the same enemies, but there is some enemies that are exclusive, like the eras. Like I think the bricks are exclusive to modern, or they might be in some of the lower levels of future. I've not played like future normal or hard. I've been in future insane, which is weird. Like I actually beat future insane. But yeah, I've also made 2 maps for this game. One of them is finished. The other one I'm working on like bug fixing and updating details and stuff on it. And I already got some help in their Discord server with the first map, but it's really good and fully finished and has a lot more detail than I originally built it. And the second map, I'm hoping the same thing happens. I've already gotten some messages where, it's pointing out bugs that you're going to fix at some point, but yeah. I'm hoping to get, when I make maps for Roblox games, it's nice to see what people think of them, so then you can update them and make them much better in quality. So I have one called Pumpkin Patch, which is finally finished, because I haven't really had to do any other changes to it lately, because it's just perfect at this point for what it's supposed to be. And working on like a 4 seasons style map, similar to how Tower Defense Simulator has one, or even Cube Defense has one, and it's a classic mode. Cube Defense is a classic, but in classic mode has a map called 4 Biomes. And it's kind of similar to that, and how the path is. It's like you kind of like go through. It's kind of like a square. If you play that map, there's like 4 almost different colored square things that are each base plate and stuff. And then you kind of like go through them, like you go through 2 and you curve, and you go through another 2 and you kind of curve. So it's kind of not like, it's like 4 of them, and so you go 2 forward and you curve and you go another one and you curve and you go back to the end. And that's where the path ends. It's kind of hard to explain. It's kind of in the shape of a little bit how the Cube Defense map works. Well, it's kind of similar to the 4 Biomes map in Tower Defense Simulator, where it's based off different the 4 Seasons map in Tower Defense Simulator, or it's based off of the 4 different seasons. So it's kind of like a combination between the ideas of those 2 maps when I came up with it, which is where the concept comes from. With my second map, which is not finished yet. But yeah. But anyway, I am actually now a high enough level. I think in this game, you can't tell levels until you're unless you're in the lobby. So what I mean is like you can only tell your level if you're in the lobby. And that's where you buy towers. But I don't like the lobby as much. It just doesn't feel like any of the maps in the game. I honestly feel like the lobby could be done a little bit better because I think it uses a lot of free models, but still. But yeah. I remember, this video is up to like a 1.5 speed, I think. Yeah, I think it's at the 1.5 speed. And they cut a little bit of the beginning and end off. And you know what's funny? It's still basically 15 minutes long, just to film itself. Which is just enough so I can actually upload it to YouTube. So this is going to take a long upload. But yeah. And we only make it to wave 21. So we're like halfway through the game. Like, and this is an insane, impossible difficulty. So there's 30 waves. Yeah. And yes, Gavin, look at Gavin's avatar in the video. That's not what he is using now, if you are wondering.
I got Ginger's back to our 16. That's terrifying.
Yeah, at some point there's so many soldiers and heavies out, it's insane. Alright, so...
And we die.
Yeah, we die because we didn't skip waves and Gavin had like 20 billion farms out.
If they won, I could have got.
And if they one of them decided to push the skip button, if one of them decided to push the skip button, we could have literally, Gavin would have had enough money to actually buy enough heavies to take out like the last like 2 enemies at like, I don't know, 200 HP. And you saw we got lowered by the some other things. They're not the protons, they're either the electrons or neutrons.
We got killed by emeralds.
Yeah, if Gavin had enough money, you'll be able to place enough heavies to kill the emeralds. And that was just by skipping one wave. Yeah, our teammates are stupid and they just didn't do that because they wanted to finish the wave off first. Well, yes, wave 21 is really hard, but if at the very end of your path, and you know you're gonna die, it's best to skip waves because then you only get monies at waves in this game. You can't get them from killing enemies, and I think they're gonna actually make it so you can get money from killing enemies in the next update. But because of that, skipping waves, if you skip waves, you get enough cash to fight off what you have now. But you have to fight off what you have now plus what you have left. So if you're about to die, you just want to skip waves so you get more actual like money if you win. On top of more for the winner or lose ones for like the match playing bonus thing. You get more like the farther you get. You want to do that. And you also get enough cash to finish off like 2 or so enemies off. Like another situation, you finish that off. But they just don't know. I don't know. They just didn't know that. I don't know. But at the very end of the path, like once but yeah. Anyway, what to talk about next? Oh yeah. So how do the eras and levels and stuff work in this game? Because you can't tell my level yet. Because I'm not in like the lobby and I'm not going to go in the lobby in this gameplay. But yeah. And yeah, some enemies use Minecraft textures if you haven't noticed that in like the last little bit of time. But yeah, how the eras and stuff work is you have one free tower in every era. So every time you get up an era, you actually get a free tower, which is pretty nice. But all of them are either a weaker range tower or one of the few melee towers in the game. All of the melee towers in this game are literally again, all the melee towers in this game, and all our fans too, are literally just the free towers you get from areaing up. You get one, the Stone Age, when you start the game, you have the Clubber equipped, which is complete garbage. Then when you get up to Medieval, you get the Knight, which is probably one of the better melee towers in the game. Because it's like the in-between, like it does a lot of damage, but it's also cheap like Clubber. But however, doesn't do the highest amount of damage, and it's a little bit more expensive than Clubber. So when I'm talking about the highest damage, is once you get the Future Era, which is 2 eras later, by the way, you get the Laser Sword, which is what I have out in the front right there. You can see it right next to my avatar. The weird like robot dude thing. Not the Terminator, which is the thing in height placement, but still. But yeah. Laser Sword does the highest amount of damage of all the melee towers, but it's also the most expensive to place and upgrade. So the Knight's like in between, like It's cheaper to get out, so you can get out right away and lower difficulties, and it does high damage at higher levels. However, just at level 3, the laser sword is doing 20 damage. Just at level 3. Which is like which is a lot of cash to get there, yes, but you can get to level 2 in some difficulties like right off the bat. So it does a absurd amount of damage. Before that, it does 6 damage, and the second upgrade really doesn't do anything. It just increases the fire rate or the swing speed, or whatever you want to call it, because it's a melee tower. But yeah, the clubber is the weakest, but it's also the cheapest, so they're spammable. And the knight is partially spammable, but also does. If you level them up, it's just a lot of damage, but they're also more. But yeah, it's kind of like a balancing thing. And the other 2 things you get is from Renaissance, you get the cowboy, and for some reason, which is weird, is you think Renaissance would not have weird things like that. Renaissance really doesn't fit with its actual theme. And modern, you get soldier, which is literally just soldier from Tower Battles at the start because it's a burst tower. But yeah. Yeah, those protons are super annoying, the redstone things that you see. But yeah, anyway. So, yeah. Anyway, so when you get one tower free every year. I kind of cover them and tell you what they do. Yeah, Cowboy's kind of like Cowboy and Tower Defense Simulator, but it doesn't get the turret in it. But it's similar to that one in kind of feeling of the tower, how it works. But it doesn't get the Gatling turret at max, because it's like Tower Battle's leveling system, not Tower Defense Simulators. Or in Tower Defense Simulator, you start at level 0 and you go up to level 5, so there's 6 levels in Tower Battles, in this game, and like a lot of other Tower Defense games, you start at level 1 and you go up to level 5, so there's only 5 levels. If that makes sense. But yeah, I kind of like this game a lot. It's really new. It has feel when Tower Defense Simulator was new and just came out, and it has the feel like the close community of Tower Battles. Well, it feels like when Tower Defense Simulator came out. And it doesn't have the drama of when Tower Defense Simulator came out. So I feel like this is probably one of the best Tower Defense games in Roblox right now. But yeah. Anyway. So on top of getting one free tower in every area, there's also one tower you can unlock right away. And actually the Stone Age, you actually get a free tower instead of having another tower you can unlock. But like Future Age is Terminators, that they're not level locked, but you can just unlock them like right away if you have the cash. And there's 3 other towers which require you to be at a certain level and then have enough cash to unlock them. And those towers are probably the most unique towers in the game. However, barely anyone has them because, you know what I mean, like, because there's not many people have them. And once you get to the point where you can actually unlock them, usually a few eras up and they're not good enough at that point. Which is kind of sad. Maybe, I don't know, but maybe adding more difficulties on the eras and stuff. I don't know, but it'd just be nice if we could stay in the era a little bit longer when you're starting playing the game. But not making the difficulty hard, like maybe making more content in the era, like maybe sub-eras where you can unlock special towers for being that, which are helpful for going up doing the possible in every era. And there's like maybe 3 sub-eras, which are like special wave types in the era. Like maybe a Stone Age, you have the Ice Age and like Jurassic Age for like Stone Age like sub-eras, and you get them from those eras from being the easy normal. And if you beat then you get a special tower and you unlock that, and then if you beat that mode, it's just extra content. It'll be nice. But yeah, you can get like maybe a few extra towers from doing that, which would be cool. But yeah. And now we're starting the final wave of a complete death. But yeah, I kind of explain how the towers work in this game. But yeah. Oh yeah, there's the Z-like tower in this game too. So you know how Zeds in Tower Battles, like a vehicle goes on the road and shoots and stuff? They have a thing called Feature Base. It is literally like Kevin calls it Bussy Trucky. But it's literally like a truck thing that it's like it's like a truck thing that summons like a bus thing, like literally summons cars. So on top of having a thing that's like 3,000, like what's it called, like 800 health, I think at level 1. It's also summoning cars that have 80 health. So, yeah, it's a tower that summons that goes on the path, but also summons other stuff to go onto the path to defend it. And at high levels, it gets web guns and stuff. I am not joking. This thing is powerful, but it requires you to be level 72, which I just got to. So, I'm going to have to play this game and have to get more cash like I was doing in this video to get that. But yeah, this is the end of the video. Remember to like and subscribe to Cajun Cat on YouTube. And please join my Discord server, how to join it through my Roblox group. There's a video explaining how to do that and all that stuff. And yeah, and peace.